Hey guys, wanted to bring you a review of today's game of the Seahawks and the Rams right after the trade of Percy Harvin. Wanted to really get into this game and see how it goes. And so Doug Baldwin actually stepped up for this team, which was really good, especially as a Niners fan, seeing a wide receiver go after a quarterback or have an argument usually could be something or nothing. Obviously, it seems like it might be nothing because Doug Baldwin actually stepped up, and Russell Wilson and those two actually had a really good game together. But I think the difference on this game was pretty much the special teams, which was really surprising. You would think the Seahawks team is disciplined, but they had two big plays: the return for that touchdown, and then also that fake punt. So, and if they stopped that fake punt, it would have been game over. Seahawks would have won, but it just turned out differently. It killed the momentum and then ran out the time with them out. But the other thing was that when Mason fumbled the ball, Seahawks could have tried getting the ball back with a minute and 1 second left, and Russell Wilson was actually pretty hot with that offense because they scored, but they were still down 2 possessions. So you would have thought that they could, if they got the ball back, they would have scored in that instance. Another thing that they could look back now, they could probably onside kick since they were still down 2 possessions. Yeah, you could trust your defense in that sense, or if you trust your defense, you could get the try at least go for a 2-for-1 type of deal. Try to take that risk for an onside kick. If they recover, okay, trust your defense on a shorter field, sure. Then if you could get a 3 and out, you'll get the ball faster. So in that sense, in hindsight, it didn't work out. But I think Seahawks and the Niners are kind of gauging each other, especially since they both played the Rams recently. Looks like the Seahawks are ticking down, and then the Niners are ticking up. Arizona is going to be playing against the Raiders, so it's really hard to measure that today, since the Raiders are not playing that well. But it's kind of interesting in that sense where you're seeing two different teams going in different directions. But it will be interesting with the Niners playing tonight, but they're playing Mile High, which is a really tough place to play. And you saw Seattle played the Broncos really well and beat them at their home, though. So I feel like if the Niners still lose tonight, but if it's a close game, that's a good moral win, I guess you could say, because you had a really kind of short week to prepare. You played the Rams, flew back home for practice this week, then you flew out on Friday night. So in that sense, it will be interesting. I think Seahawks fans will be interested in Sunday night's game to see how that turns out and gauge where the Niners are at in that sense, especially how their team is shaking up. But right now, either way, both teams are still going to look up at the Arizona Cardinals because Cardinals are still atop at the NFC West. Go ahead and like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't for more NFL stuff videos. Thanks. Bye.